Welcome to Gearhead Country. I'm your host Ian Rome, and we are at the 2015 Boot Hill Country Jamboree. Yes, I got it.
You got it.
And with me is Bobby Wills. Yes, and I got your name right too.
Yes.
Batting 1,000 here so far. Bobby, how are you today?
I'm great, man. I'm just enjoying some Ontario hospitality and some heat. Some good old-fashioned heat. I've been sweating all day. I haven't stopped.
Excellent. Excellent. You looking forward to the show tonight?
I'm really excited. Yeah, this is our first time here, and it looks like a lot of fun. Great folks so far involved, and everybody we've met has been really easy to work with, and it's been great.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. Well, we've been... Bobby has a couple songs on Gearhead Country, so I want to ask him a little bit about some of those songs, especially the one, Show Some Respect. Now, you wrote that song.
I did, yeah, with my my buddies Walt Aldridge and Mike Pyle, and a couple years ago, and fortunately for us, we wrote one that worked.
Tell me a little bit about the background of it, especially from the Gearhead perspective. The verse that talks about the pickup truck and
yeah, as a kid growing up, we were into the four-wheelers. You know, I had an old Bronco that we used to take the top off the back and big mutters and all that other stuff. And my grandfather always used to say that, you know, he didn't like that truck because he thought it was disrespectful to the man who worked using that truck.
Yeah.
It's just the way he thought. So when we were writing the song and we were sort of angling it around my grandfather and some of the things that he taught me and our family, that's where that conversation happened. So yeah,
awesome.
It's really a memory thing too, because we really did like to have the jacked up toys and all the stuff.
Yeah.
And it's amazing. It's amazing I'm even here actually, but that's.
Well, we can all kind of say that.
Yeah.
I think in one way or another, there's certain things we should all be gone, dead. But okay, your next one, you had tremendous success with "So Much for Taking It Slow."
Yes.
Another song.
Yeah, "So Much for Taking It Slow" is just really written around. Most of my songs have some life experience in them, and that's a song that was really based on my wife and I and how we met and stuff. There's a lot of exaggeration there, but it was sort of in and around that experience. And sometimes the last thing you need to do is take it slow and just have to dive in.
Yeah.
And that was my experience, and I'm thankful it happened.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, great. Now, because this is Gearhead Country, I have a bunch of questions that I normally ask that our Gearhead Country listeners and watchers want to know. When you were growing up, what was your favorite TV or movie vehicle?
I gotta say the Batmobile. I don't know if it counts though. Does that really count?
No, that
as a car?
counts.
I was a huge Batman kid, and I loved that car.
Now the '60s one, the
90s one.
The '90s one.
I'm gonna say the '90s one.
Ah.
Although I'm familiar with the other one. The '90s one was just cool because it wasn't really a car. It was like some sort of plane and everything.
It's funny because yesterday on the news there was a little feature that there's a fellow in Brampton that dresses up as Batman, the full 90s version, and I guess he had some car trouble on the QEW and pulled over to fix the car and caused a complete traffic jam on the highway because he was full Batman costume and he's out fixing the Batmobile, and everyone's just like, oh! And the OPP stopped to give him a hand, so there's a couple of cool pictures on that. So, Batman.
That's awesome.
No, Batman works.
Yeah.
What about growing up? What was the family car when you were growing up? The first car you sort of remember?
Yeah, we were a Lincoln family. My dad was in the Lincoln business, and actually still is. And so we were Lincolns all the way around.
Really?
Yeah, I can remember sleeping in the wheel well in the back. That's how big those things were, man. There was like you could have like a picnic in the back seat. It was awesome.
Now, what was your first car that you actually full out owned yourself?
I had a 1978. It barely ran. Mercury Zephyr, and it was orange and black. It was the worst car maybe ever, but I loved it. It was mine, and I loved it. Yeah, it ran for about 5 months.
That actually might top Derek Rattan's Dodge Omni. Burgundy.
Yeah,
he had a burgundy Dodge Omni that took him to Nashville.
Yeah.
I think the Zephyr might orange
Awesome.
and
Awesome.
awful, terrible. All right, well, we're going to let you get back and get prepared for the show tonight.
Thank you.
So again, get your coveralls out and your tools on, or get your coveralls on and your tools out. Get your coveralls out and your tools on, whichever way we're going to put it. And let's get back to some more Gearhead Country.